Welcome everyone, it's time for more Starfield, where last time we made it to Neon, presumably the place where I grew up. And I mean, it's fine. It is fine, but we are here in this lovely Astral Lounge place, which is supposed to be like a central nightclub stuff where we can get the legal drug, or rather the on-neon illegal drug, but not for exports. And it's just a bit of a letdown, isn't it? It's just a bit of a letdown. I mean, yes, you got the neon, that's true, but it's kind of not happening, is it? It's kind of not happening. So yeah, it's a bit of a letdown, and the outside is also, it's less neon than I thought it would be, but we'll get to that as we start making our way through this place, because in the last episode I basically just checked some stuff out and then got here. In this episode we're gonna be actually talking to people, picking up missions and stuff like that. I did pick up a new person, this guy. Mickey Caviar, he's lovely. He's gonna be stuck on a remote planet somewhere without any friends, so I hope that is gonna do well for his alcoholism. We'll see about that.
The music is amazing!
It's just drum and bass, but sure, you do you. We have a VIP elevator, but I can't access it right now. I'm gonna assume that might light up at some point, we'll see. I also did just notice there's like a top thing. Is that for the VIP potentially, now that I think about it? I don't really know. I would love to get up there at some point. But, as I said, what we're starting with in this episode is getting the hell out of here, and we are going to... Oh, there's a bunch of people coming, actually. That's lovely. We are gonna go back... For some reason, they're bringing their bags. Why are you bringing your bag to the nightclub? That's really weird. But yes... They're just coming with their bags. Yes, indeed, what we are going to do is get the hell out of here and start exploring for real. You probably can't bring drinks into a nightclub. But then on the other hand, there is no bouncers or anything. No one cares about who goes in and out of this place, so... Yeah. Aurora, that's the thing that we can buy. The best trip in the Stellar systems. Which is obviously also a big... corporate hoax, I was about to say. Not a corporate hoax, but like Aurora is produced by the people who created Neon, that's why it's legal. So yes, and the same company approved all the tests to show that it's actually safe, which is, yes, I suppose part of the century or whatever. But yes, indeed, let's get the hell out of here and start exploring Neon. And as we come out, we can again see that there's basically no one here. So where all those people coming in came from, no idea, but they're not from here, so they must have teleported from somewhere. Where can we go from here? Benjamin Bio's penthouse, we've heard about him, and trade lower lobby restricted. Okay, let's not bother with that right now. That might be something we can do later. So alright then, we have a bunch of companies for some reason here, with a guy sort of vaguely hiding in the bushes, but you're just security.
James Newell better watch his back.
So that's fine.
Problem.
This, oh, okay, so we can go to all of the people here. Well, while I do want to look around and stuff, I don't want to look around that much. Not right now. Okay, so again, I have no idea what you just said. Talk to James Newell, apparently. Or Neville, no, Newell, it would be, right? Hello, you're just an employee. I don't care about an employee. We do have, that's not a mission board. I ignored the mission board over there. Okay, SSN broadcast, and we have some stuff on the back. Hello. You're probably drugged out of your damn mind. Well, lovely. That is the sort of place this is gonna be, is it? Presumably, yes. There's also a guy guarding here. Why are you standing around here? That's so weird. It's like no one here, and you as well. Yeah, I'm just wondering what the hell you're doing. Okay, never mind. We have security. Do I care about security? I think I do. Let's check out Neo security. Maybe someone needs help with something. All right,
so you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
That's right. Every damn crate.
All right.
Well, you're
let's cut.
not a named
This
character,
is
so that's
because
just
I
a
refuse to pay
thing.
Bayou's ridiculous tariff on my goods, right?
Apparently no one
Make the
cares that I
rules,
just
lady.
walked
Just take your junk,
through
load it
here.
back on
You're
your ship
lost.
and get the
I
hell
have a
out.
job to do. If I don't
Uh-huh.
get these goods, I'm going to lose thousands on this
Security
job.
Not my
HQ.
problem. Better
This
get
would
moving.
be holding cells and stuff. It doesn't feel like anyone interesting is here, but maybe we find someone up top.
I know your type.
Oh.
Freewheeling space ace. Must be nice.
Oh,
I
that's
used to be an
absolutely me.
actuary.
Free will
Now
and
look
space ace. Totally me, yes. You know what? For some reason,
My
this
mother
place is
wanted me to
very,
be a
very
doctor.
boring.
A doctor?
That's a bit of a shame. We can find some... Ooh, we can dress up as neon security if we want to. I don't think I want to, though, so that's all fine. And yeah, going in here... As I said, just feels like holding cells, so... Alright then, fine, that was a bit of a letdown. No named person to talk to, no fun stuff, but... Ooh, hello. Well... Wouldn't say no to a hand-loading modified Kodama. I think. When it's purple, I could probably sell it. There we go. Yeah, lovely. And Assassin's Refined Grendel. That's intriguing. That's a Grendel that does a lot of physical damage. That is interesting. But I did buy a thing that I'm supposedly going to use as a sniper rifle, but 40 physical on that one. If you look at the one that I bought, a modified Old Earth hunting rifle, that's also 40. That's interesting. The mag is 20 on that one. What's the mag on this? 50. Again, that doesn't feel like sniper rifle-y, even though the damage seems nice. Okay, let's ignore that for now. An Explorer's Beowulf, another Kodama, more bullets. I'll take bullets, thank you. If nothing else, that was indeed a purple weapon, but stolen items locker key. Is it you that's... Is that you? Well, actually, you know what? No, there is a camera. I'm not 100% sure who's seeing me, but also this doesn't seem like stealing, which is intriguing. Stolen items locker. Stolen items locker. Where would that be? Why are there just a bunch of notebooks lined up here? I mean, this is why you have loading zones, Bethesda, because you're doing these all individually, which is completely pointless. Don't do that, and you don't have that many... You won't have that many items, and you can avoid all the loading zones. There's a tip from me. But alright, the stolen items... I mean, I can't go in here. This is the guy. Chilling. We have doors that I can... Oh, it must be here then. Contraband cache. Those are contraband stuff, yes. I think I should leave those for now. Seized cargo. There we go. Anyone? Yeah, no one's watching me. And of course it's bloody empty. Alright then, fine. But you know what? This... Okay, but these are holding cells. They are empty though. Do I care about opening these and checking out? I mean, I'm not expecting to find much here, to be honest. Yeah. I think we're fine to just exit now. Alright then, well there are some contraband stuff should I want them. So let's just remember that, I suppose. Let's get back outside.
This area's...
And I suppose check out Gal Bank, maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna pay off my... Oh, bloody hell! Jesus! I'm not gonna pay off my mortgage, but okay, so this is also a place that's completely uninhabited by anyone, so... Does this mean that no one's working right now? Could be. Could be that it's just self-service right now. Okay, fine, let's not care about that then.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Yes, ecliptic bad. Terra Brew, we got here. They have a filial here, an employee, so that's fine. I need to talk to you. We got the outside to Ebbside, and we will check out Ebbside, because apparently that's where I'm from. Potentially, or I just lied about it, I don't know. But not right now.
You never find yourself on the wrong end.
We also have a Trackers Alliance agent. We can have a chat with you, should we want to pick up some bounties, I believe. Over here is the Emporium clothing, right? I think. Is it clothing? I think it's clothing. A bit hard to see your sign, man. Terradroom, this is into Stroud Eklund showroom. Again, not super intriguing right now. Steve has outfitters again. There's a bunch of load zones. I don't want to do load zones if I can avoid it. I will, however, do this one because I need to buy more medpacks. Hello, and when I get in, things just fall off the board here. I don't know if you saw any of that, but yes. Things just started falling out of the damn sky. Lovely. Reminder, run daily diagnostics. Cool. Can I steal some lovely stuff? No, I mean...
Coming down off Aurora isn't easy.
Sure, we'll take those, but I really want medpacks, not gonna lie. Really just want medpacks. None of that in here though. I love the coffee mug though. I put the I in team. There's no I in team. Haha, you're funny, dude. I'm gonna pull the switch. I can't pull the switch though. Hello, doctor.
What can medical do for you?
Well, we shall see. Oh. Hey! How did you even see me do that? How did you even see me do that? Hold on. I like that you're also running around like idiots. Alright. Well, we'll see what happens with this. You even want to talk to me now? Hello?
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. Alright. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
I mean, I don't even use that thing.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Uh-huh. Okay, why don't you have supplies?
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
I mean, sounds kind of bad, and yes, he does have a stranglehold on the city bio. Alright then. Is there any higher authority than him that you can talk to?
I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council. Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. It's corruption at the highest levels. Ugh. So aggravating.
Uh-huh, but what can we do to get around the blockade? Because I need stuff.
There is, actually. But it requires outside assistance. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
Well, what about I help you with your supply problem?
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
Uh-huh. So, yes indeed, that is a bit ridiculous, sure. You absolutely do have to pay for it, so that's not a thing we're gonna say. But yes, how can you afford this? Wouldn't that drive up the prices quite a lot?
I use the proceeds from my paying customers. And by cutting a few expenses here and there, I'm able to use a bit of my own money. It's not a bother, really. The cots here at the facility are actually quite comfortable.
Well, that's lovely, sleeping at your job, lovely. Alright then, how do we actually do this then? How do I sneak it past authorities?
There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme.
Alright, fine. So, hopefully you don't get into trouble for this, but we'll try to help you.
Don't worry about me. You just watch yourself. Administrator Bayou doesn't like people that rock the boat, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Oh, that's my place. So, what do you have then?
I'm sure we can get you fixed up with something.
Hopefully a few med packs. Thank you, 6 of them. Cool. Nothing else right now, but...
Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Could talk to you about Aurora, but I don't care that much about it. Sir? Sir, you can't stand there, sir. That's not how that works. Alright then, let's get out of here, see what happens with the bounty. I might have to redo this. So are you gonna have a problem with
Devin
me?
and Astis has run into some trouble.
Not really.
Wise? You don't want a piece of that.
So Bisius got a bounty, but because there was... Bloody hell, you're just giving me so much stuff, I don't care. Basically, no security was around, so no one bothered checking in on me with the bounty, and now it's just, now we're just fine, I think, which is kind of lovely. The hotel, do I care about the hotel? I don't think I need a space here.
Are you here to book a room?
But you do have a name, so hello.
Welcome to the Hotel Voli. Are you here to rent a room?
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonably priced.
I mean, considering that you are straight on the promenade, I'd assume that your prices are very, very high. Yeah, what's the catch here?
Nope, no catch. My hotel is completely free from administrative influence, so you can rest assured that you'll be actually getting the best value for your credits.
I doubt that, and you're apparently very lucky for being in that situation.
Well, luck might have played a part, but it took a good deal of my own ingenuity as well. But that's a story for another time.
So, can I book you a room for the night?
Well, I'm not really interested in that, but yeah, what about this? Let's get deeper into it. What's the secret here? How did you beat the system?
Maybe after you've rented a room for a few nights, I might let you in on my secret. For now, it'll just have to remain a mystery. Sorry. I just need some time to see if I can trust you. I'm sure you understand.
Well, alright then. If that's the case, yes, I do need a room.
I've got one with your name on it. Just one night or an extended stay?
Okay, what about a week? I do have the money, so that's fine.
I love to hear it. Let me know if you need anything.
Well, what I need to do is talk to you about this, so
We have
are you
choice
allowed...
accommodations at reasonable prices.
Now that I've paid for a week, would you like to talk?
Maybe after you've rented a room
Alright,
for a few
fine.
nights. Sorry.
Keep your secrets. Let's leave you be for now. I have a room if I want one, but I don't really care right now. So I assume that we can just basically pass time and then get it done, but yeah. We'll see about that later, I think. So that's that, we have enhance, and that's basically back to security. Alright then, with that done, let's get over here and do what we're actually supposed to be doing, which is reunion. We have a, well actually there's more stuff on the way, I suppose. Yes, there's more stuff on the way. Never mind, we have the, Kuthi. Is it Kuthi? Kuthi Market, I suppose. Equity Market. Equity Market. Never mind. Trade Authority. Hello, Trade Authority. Anyone fun in here? No, just a random citizen there. There's a guy here, though.
Need something?
Hello, Coleman Lang.
Yeah? You buying, selling, or moving?
Well, I don't know. Good day to you, too.
Alright, smartass, let's cut the bullshit. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on.
I mean, it's not like you have a lot of time, it's not like you have a lot of customers here. So, alright then. Buying a stolen stone is illegal, but I want to do that, so I'm not gonna say that. Yes, liberated goods is my specific area of interest, don't you know?
Now that's what I'm talking about. We both want to make some money, so what'll it be?
Absolutely, let's do some business.
And here I thought you were just wasting my time.
So that's intriguing. We can actually sell stolen stuff. It doesn't even come up as stolen. Lovely. So what I would love to do... Oh, no, bloody hell. Those are the ones that he's selling. If I want to sell, yeah, I can actually sell these. Ooh, I like it. Now here's the thing. I don't want to sell all of it, I believe. Now this one with 7.77. So the ones that I have currently, I have a caseless shell 1.5 kV, 0.27 my shiv, the instigating combat knife, which is good for assassins like me, 6.5 with that one, also instigating, but that's the one that I thought I would be using as a sniper rifle. It's not going to be my sniper rifle. So you know what, I'm just going to sell this one. There we go. We have the modified EM Equinox, which is... Am I going to need this ever? I mean, it's kind of fine to have. It's basically what I think that this will do, even outside of the mission that I used it in, is to incapacitate people, which could be useful. So I'm actually not gonna sell that one. Obviously, I don't want to sell that one. The Orion laser rifle could work as a sniper rifle. That's true. That's true, but I'm gonna sell it because we might be able to get a better one. I would love to get a better one of these as well, but right now that is not a thing. So do I want the concussive calibrated tombstone? Yeah, I kind of do actually. We have a bunch of 11mm ammo, and the concussive one is actually not that bad, so I'll save that one. And I've stored a... Yeah, ooh, I could actually get a lot of the stuff that I have in my ship and sell it here, because I have a lot of weapons in my ship that I just didn't want to carry around. That's true. Alright then, buy from you. I wouldn't mind buying your .27. I wouldn't mind buying your... caseless shotgun shells, thank you, and this, thank you. Potentially this, but not right now. Wouldn't mind buying these as well. So buying a bunch of that. I have a lot of money anyway. You only have basic stuff, so let's not think about that. You might have med packs. Yes, one full med pack. Thank you. So little. Dysprosium, gold, nickel, rothicite, uranium, but none of the actually good stuff that I need. Alright then, thank you for that.
If you find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
You know what, I might just do that, because as I just said, I have a lot of stuff in my ship that I need to get off my hands, if you know what I mean. If you are interested in buying, I'm interested in selling. And we also have Mining League. That's intriguing. I want to check that out. Neon Mining League. What can we get from you guys? Because I am a bit of a miner myself.
Look at this place. Ridiculous, right? Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet? Exactly.
You can mine the ocean.
Is still open.
Okay, so there's a bunch of people. Industrial workbench. Dysprosium. Alderite. Ooh, well, that's interesting. Vitinium.
Yeah, sure.
Antimony. I mean, some of these
You go right ahead.
For some reason that's in a box. I don't know why that's in a box. Yeah, some of these I don't even think I've seen outside. That's intriguing. Okay.
I'm interested in some of your mining gear.
Go away, I'm talking to Saburo.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
It would have been cool if you were named Saburo Arasaka, but you're not. Alright then. Indeed, it's quite a surprise to find you here.
The first time I'd laid eyes on this building, I felt the same way. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Well, maybe I can help. What can I do?
That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose.
It's no imposition at all. So, yeah, why aren't you getting business?
Listen to me, my friend. I hear what the people say on the street. They call me crazy for opening a mining business on an ocean world. I was aiming so much higher, hoping to attract these space travelers, passing through the Volai system on their prospecting journeys. It was stupid to assume I could corner the market on mining supplies and raw materials without a solid foundation. And by God, I've paid the price.
That is very sad. So what can I do to save your store?
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Do you mean improve your business by the help of others? I think that's what that is what this is. So what is this last ditch business plan anyway?
Mini and Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we failed. James Newell and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track, but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving. We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we will refer people to each other's shops, perhaps even promote sales together. It would benefit us all.
And that's the guy that we heard before, or about before, James Newell. Alright then, sure. I'll help out, I suppose.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know.
Alright then, cool. What do you have for sale? Because you might have indeed resources that I might be interested in. Do you have anything? No, not really. So let's not care about that. You have aid. Medpack, thank you. Just gonna get all the medpacks that I can. You have a cutter, obviously, and the mining stuff, yes. Alright then.
I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
Small little mission there. We shall see if that is anything that comes to any fruition at some point. Alright then, let's get the hell out of here. And let's move on. Hopefully I don't have to backtrack all that much, and hopefully I don't have to get into places. What does that say? Neon Tactical, so that would be guns. 3-star Rangers, a lot of load zones here to be able to do anything. The 3-star Rangers I don't think I care too much about, at least not right now. I would love to check out the shop though. Again, can get more ammo, etc, etc. That would be lovely. And you actually don't have a separate thing.
I met a miner from Ghazal.
I'm sorry, I did not understand.
Also, you have a bot, which is very painted.
Her drinks aren't too bad either.
People are just talking. Hello, Karina Gortat, who are you?
She wasn't a miner. She was
You don't want to...
If you
yes,
hear
you do
about
want to
any
talk.
entry-level job openings, let me know. I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like 5 years of experience.
So what skills do you have?
Well, I went to school for business, but it's not like I remember any of it. In my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Kentia on again? And she just looked at me and cringed. I don't blame her.
Yeah, if you've been in economics, you should probably know that. I should too, since I did study economics, but basically exactly the same answer as her. I studied economics, but I don't really remember anything. And that is one of the things... Well, actually, I don't know if we read about the Keynesian economics thingamajig, but I know about the concept. No, not the concept, the name. There we go, that's as much as I know. So where have you applied so far?
Kelt Corp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut off the cred spigot.
Well, that's very sad. So, yes, Ryujin, we're going there. You should probably go there too.
That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Way too much competition.
I mean, yes, I am completely awesome, so I'm gonna get the job, but still, you should. So what jobs would you prefer?
To be honest, I don't really know what I want. I just know that if I don't find something soon, my parents won't just disown me. They'll have me stripped for parts.
I mean, you are dressed as a chef, so you could try the chefing business.
Good luck out there.
So that's a thing. Alright then, Mr. Frank Rennick.
Blow a hole in something? If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
Also, your eye patch follows the movements of your eyebrow, which is not how eye patches work, but sure. Alright then. I'll follow away to treat a potential customer. Yeah, what do you think that I would be doing here?
Oh, I don't know. Stuff things in your pocket and run. Rob me at gunpoint. Shoot me in the head. I've survived on Neon far too long to take any chances.
I gotta say, I don't see any shop here being robbed at gunpoint because everything is very open and there's security like everywhere, so presumably that's not gonna happen. Alright then, I don't really want any trouble, you know.
Good. Then just buy what you want and get out of here. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Well, we're obviously talking to Styx later. Alright then. So yeah, okay. If we have differences between ourselves, why don't we handle it and not the robot?
See, now, you're just getting technophobic. And that's gonna hurt his feelings. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
Alright then. Well, now that we have gotten to talking, Saburo Ukadibu, didn't even read his last name, Ukadibu, he has a cross-promotion opportunity. Would you be interested?
Don't need it, don't want it. Take it somewhere else.
But that didn't go well. So alright then, someone defaced Styx, why don't I track them down?
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Well, maybe you did. I'm not gonna pay for the paint removal though. They can do that. So I'm only doing it to get paid though. That's presumably a thing. But yeah, let's talk about why would anyone graffiti a robot?
Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have.
Alright then, fine. Well, I am doing it to get paid, so how much will you pay me?
Fine. It'll send a message. And that's all I care about. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
Alright then, cool. Well, now that we talked, yeah, we can talk even more about this, okay? So why do people care about you and Styx?
I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to Styx, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am.
Well, alright then, fine. You're a bit of a loner, I get it, but what about the eye?
It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War. I was a ground pounder, slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too, until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash.
That's a bit sad, yes. So, where did you get Styx then?
I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payments stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform.
Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside? Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Styx up and running.
Alright, that's kind of nifty, but yeah, Warlord. Why is Warlord targeting you and Styx specifically?
Warlord's one of the disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me, and he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for.
Alright, then seems like there are more reasons for us to talk to this Warlord guy. Alright then, even though we maybe are a bit more friendly with each other, I don't think that this is gonna fly. Maybe when we've done the thing, he will be appreciative of this. Alright then, what do you have for sale?
I've got more than you can handle.
Well, I hope you do. So let's get all of the ammo again for the guns that we're currently using. So we're gonna get the that one. I'm banking a lot on the hunting rifle to be actually good, but that's we'll see. Boom boom, you have a specific. That's not a shotgun. That's a gun. Well, actually, it might be a shotgun. It just looks like a gun. Caseless shell, explosive, switches to explosive rounds randomly. Lovely. No. So what do we have that's like, yeah, again, the Beowulf. That's a lot of damage too. Is it a Beowulf then that we will be having? It's still 7.77, which doesn't feel correct. Alright then, also the Lawgiver, but that doesn't look like a sniper rifle either. But it is assassins, that's true, which feels reasonable. And that is 70 bloody damage, and that is 0.5. Well, alright then, and then we have 85 damage, even more. Okay, maybe my little old Earth hunting rifle is not going to be that good, but on the other hand, I haven't been trying to upgrade this yet, and I can, so... Well, actually, it only looks like we can have 3 mods on it as well. Alright. Oh, hey! I forgot that I could sell from the frontier. Bloody hell. Alright, then we might get to that, but alright. So, Beowulf is interesting. But again, it's not that much. I'm now looking at the pacifier. Is pacifier what we're going to be using? But that sounds like, I mean, it very much looks like a pump action, shotgun with that grip. And that looks like, again, a shotgun with just more stuff on it. So I don't know. I really don't know. But the 15.27 serial shell and a mag size of 9, I mean, that sounds sniper rifle-y. That is true. Alright. Which one do I feel the most? Do I feel the pacifier the most? I think I feel the pacifier the most. I'm gonna get the pacifier. It's a bunch of money, but I have the money. Well, actually, now that I think about it, do I have a pacifier? Coachman, Grendel Coachman, Shoddy, Rattler Maelstrom. No, I don't have one of those. So let's get a pacifier and 15.25. Now I feel stupid for buying all the ammo for the hunting rifle. Oh well. Yeah, 15.25 is shotgun. Now I'm kind of sad that I did that. Wait. And obviously I can't sell it back to him for the same amount. Wow. I should drop 10% or 90% basically. That's... It even says shotgun. Why did I not read that? Range 14. Wait, I'm doing all sorts of stuff wrong here. Range 14. Range 42. Yes, okay, fine. I bought the wrong one. Alright then, fine. I'm buying a lot of weapons here for no reason. I'm gonna try them out, I think, though. So 0.5 is what I should be getting 0.5, thank you. Alright, well, damn it. You got a lot of money for me.
Sticks.
Sticks, let's have a bit of a chat. Hello.
That'll hire someone like me.
So, what's your relationship with Rennick over there?
Frank Rennick is the proprietor of Neon Tactical. My primary function is security and protection.
I mean, I kind of like the paint job. It's actually kind of cool. So, do you know who sprayed painted your chassis?
I'm sorry, your inquiry is invalid. Neon Tactical deals in weapons and armor for use in combat, for paint and home decor. Please visit the appropriate vendor.
So he doesn't really even recognize what's happened. I would love to file a complaint.
Affirmative. Your complaint is noted.
I haven't made a complaint yet.
All complaints are set to be ignored or returned with violence. As a result, the nature of the complaint is irrelevant. Only the person filing it is recorded.
Well, that's lovely.
Goodbye.
Alright then. But yes, that presumably is gonna lead us to Ebside at some point. That's lovely. What do we have here? It's very difficult to see. This is Ryujin Apartments, apparently. But we don't care about that.
Really?
We have Newell's goods. Oh, Newell! Well, we were supposed to talk to you.
His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Alright then, let's have a bit of a chat with you. We'll get to you, name James. Hello, Rosa.
Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Well, I kinda do. Potentially, what do you sell here?
We're a general goods store, so we carry all sorts of materials you can use to outfit yourself for galactic exploration.
Uh-huh, lovely. I could probably help you.
Do I sound that awful? I didn't even realize. Terrible, just terrible. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
How does that affect you by any way, or by any chance? Sieghart, Dietrich Sieghart from some of the a company here, I assume?
He runs Sieghart's Outfitters. It's right outside the spaceport terminal. I suppose you could say he's our only real competition. If you ask me, he isn't such a terrible person. Please don't tell James I said that.
At the first opportunity, I will. Yes, Sieghart Outfitters, I should have remembered that. So why would he do that? Why would he pay off Neon security?
For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee scheme. We've been spared that indignity so far. But it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening.
So basically Neon Security is running a protection racket. Lovely. So the Merchant Alliance, what's that?
It's a little group James formed, with some of the other vendors on Neon. I'd call it more of a support group, because all they do is sit around and complain about how hard it is to run a business here.
I mean, sometimes you need that, so that's fine. Are you by any chance taking Sieghart's side here?
I'm not taking anyone's side. I just want all this infighting among Neon store owners to end. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
Well, you spilled the beans to me, so I might just say that to him. So, alright then, I could probably help your husband.
Oh no. I'd hate for you to get sucked into the whole silly affair. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
I mean, sure, but I also have a flyer from Saburo Ukadigbo that you might want to look at.
Here, let me see that. Huh. Not a bad idea. He might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Well, at least you're happy about it. So, alright then, how did you meet, you and your husband?
Oh, he'll be so upset for me telling you this. but it's such a funny story. I can't resist. James and I used to work on the Chasm Bass line at Xenofresh. We didn't do any of the Aurora extraction, just dealt with the leftovers. I was a supervisor on the line, and when the alarm went up that it had been stopped, I investigated. I find James inside a storage vat, up to his shoulders in stinky fish guts and blind as a bat. The gut got in his eyes, you see. I had to walk him to the showers, strip his work clothes, and hose him down. When he saw me standing there, he turned bright red. After the shift ended, we went out for a Terra brew and talked. A year later, we were married. Better times. Better times.
Well, that was indeed a bit fun. Yes, let's talk to him about the time he got dunked in a fish bath. That would be lovely. So, Dietrich Sieghardt, what did you actually think about him?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
Alright then, what did you have for sale then?
Take your time.
And I will. Do you have any medpacks by any chance? Yes you do. 1. Those are meal packs, not med packs, yes. You have a bunch of ammo. I think I wouldn't mind buying these, but I'm going to hold off right now. I kind of need to get on terms with the weapons that I actually do have. Do you have... Ooh, you have 11 adhesive. I'll take 11 adhesive. Thank you for that. You have the Chasm Bass oil, which I haven't seen any use for right now, so let's not care about that. Do you have... Yes, you have polymers. I'll take polymers. I don't think I need those. I apparently need spices. You know what, they're cheap. Let's get those. Structural material. I can get those myself, but let's just get them from you. I think I need ornamentals for some stuff as well, so let's just get those. I like this. I haven't even thought about actually buying stuff like this. You know what, I'll take aromatic as well. It's again very, very little money, so there we go. Thank you for all that. Now let's go have a chat with your husband. Hello, husband, James.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghardt's lousy selection every time.
Well, now I am kind of interested in going over to Sieghardt's because I thought that he was only doing clothing, but he might be doing all of the stuff. That's interesting. For some reason, I'm just going to start asking stupid questions. Who's Rosa? You know, the person I just talked to.
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Well, that's lovely. And Sieghardt's, what's that?
Sieghardt's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Well, actually I haven't. Alright then. Yes, healthy competition, always good in business.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Sieghart, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
Well, why aren't you doing that? Yes, how do you keep your place safe then?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
Uh-huh, cool. What about these merchant meetings? What are they about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
So basically a support group. Alright then. Yeah, you could mind your own business, that's true. But it does feel smart to keep your place safe.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Sigurd makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Alright, fine. You know what, I haven't even been to Sigurd. Maybe I can go and talk to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
Well, a big ol' thank you, or rather, maybe, pay me for it.
I'm a businessman. You help me with this, and I have no problem compensating you for your time. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. So what about Neon Security? Are they all corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
Well, isn't that sad? So, yeah, what about you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbass processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
So how exactly did you meet? Well, I can't actually ask that. Alright then, have you tried talking to Sigurd yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Sigurd said he had every intention of paying Neon Security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me.
Alright then. By the way, do you have a different shop than your wife?
Let me know if we can make a deal.
Because sometimes that could be the case, but I actually think that no, you do not. No, you have the same stuff that she had. Lovely.
I had to chase more zones.
Alright then, do you have any locked places? Also, you have a spacesuit workbench. There is a computer. Hello. Why don't we drop a save and get into this computer? Alright, we are in. Constellation request. Ooh. Walter Shroud is putting up good money for anyone who has info on his novelty item he's looking for. It says it's on behalf of Constellation. They're paying top credits for strange rocks. Guess I can't complain. Well, that is a bit intriguing. That is a bit intriguing.
James, please. It's not just the Aurora.
Do you by any chance have one of those rocks? Also, you have...
worse and worse.
Nah, none of that is interesting. You don't seem to have... It's a cooler, but you don't have seem to have any locked things. Alright then, you know what? We'll end the episode by talking to Sigurd, because this feels close by, if nothing else. You, for some reason, have a loading zone, so you probably have a bunch of free standing items in your shop. Hello, hello, Dietrich Sigurd. Yes, I was correct. You have a lot of freestanding items. That's why you have a loading zone to your shop. What did you know? I was correct.
That actually sounds like a good.
All right, hello, Dietrich.
Great. I'll bring the blend.
Hello, Dietrich.
Welcome to Sighardt's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
That sounds extremely nice. What do you sell?
The question should really be, what don't we sell? We carry a wide assortment of equipment perfectly suitable for stellar exploration and extraplanetary excursions. Best selection in Neon.
I mean, that sounds good. Yeah, do you have artifacts by any chance?
An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, Ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
So if you have so many things, you probably aren't specific in any way. But yeah, quite impressive.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
And you probably haven't been doing a lot of good buys, I assume. So yeah, are you really this open with many customers, or am I just giving off an air of security or something?
Oh yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
Well, one of the fees that you're paying is to Neon Security. Maybe you should stop doing that. Yeah, you should be making a fortune here.
You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Well, we do have a flyer from Saburo. Maybe you'd be interested in cross-promotions.
Business could always be better. I'll take that.
Well, that was easy, lovely. How long have you been doing this then?
I've been at this location for the last 8 years, but I've had a business in Neon for almost 20. As soon as Ryujin broke ground on the tower, I knew the city would start swarming with people, so I went all in. I love this business. It's my life. I can't imagine doing anything else.
Alright then, fine. How about we talk about paying Neon Security for their protection fees? Maybe you should stop doing that.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Well, maybe I can talk to Dexler about that. Who is that guy?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon Security. But he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
But I mean, if your shop goes under, then they don't have anyone to take money from. That's a thing. Alright then, what about the Merchants Alliance? What do you like about them, or don't like maybe?
It's fine in theory, but this isn't New Atlantis. It's Neon. Corruption is an institution here. What can a single alliance do to stop what's built into the foundation? I don't want to seem like a defeatist, but frankly, it feels like a waste of time.
Alright, fine. Apparently, where have I gotten that they look up to this guy? I don't really know. Let's not say that. What about Dexter? You can't be okay with that.
You think I'm okay with it? I would like nothing more than to run my business free of Dexter's thieving. But what power do we really have? If I don't pay Dexter, he'll make sure every gang in the city takes a piece of my stock.
I get that that is bad, but, ooh, here we go. Let's try a persuasion on you. I'm pretty good at that thing.
And why is that?
Well, 3 chances for +4. Oh, +5. Oh. Oh ho ho. So, that's blue. Does that mean that I've gotten some sort of information that I can use? That could be it. So because I talked to Rosa Newell before I talked to you, she said she gets what you pay Dexter, but she also said you're a good man, and good men stand up to corruption.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay. You've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon Security on an empty stomach.
That is presumably true, yes, but I would also love to shop.
Don't worry. I'll stop making the payments to Drexler immediately.
Absolutely. What do you have?
Absolutely. Here's everything I currently have in stock.
Lovely. I'm gonna go to resources, actually. Yes, you have some adhesive. You have alkanes. I need that. Aluminium, I don't need as such. I should try to get rid of the the icon there, because I can literally make it myself now, or I am literally making it myself. Chlorine. Sure. Again, we're talking peanuts here, so just get the stuff that I can't create myself easily. Iron, obviously, I don't need to get that. Membrane, sure. Metabolic agent, sure. Monopropellant. I don't apparently need that right now. Neon. You know what, I'll take neon, because I think that is what you use in laser sights, which I am trying to do at some points, yes. Bunch of polymers, I'll take polymers. I don't think I need more spices, that's fine, but I'll take some more structural material. The tetrafluorides, I need tetrafluorides, thank you for that. Bunch of this we don't need. Yeah, I'm okay with the rest, because again, a lot of this stuff I can just buy. Presumably you are gonna have some other stuff. Yeah, you might have 1 full med pack. No, actually we had four full med pack and a bunch of red harvest, which I have. Oh, is that bread? That works as bread, I see. I don't know that I need a lot of these. I'll get those. Ship parts, that's... You know what? Oh, those are expensive though. That's fine then. Alright then, got some stuff from him. Let's quickly nip back to the other people, the Newells, and see what they say about this. Alright then, we have good news.
Hey there.
Hello.
You like making a purchase today?
Well, no, but Dietrich has agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was... talk to him?
I mean, if you would have sent your wife, it probably would have been better. Yeah, be less combative.
I reckon I should have. This whole time I've been so angry at Sigurd for making those payments. I never bothered to ask him why.
What did I tell you? You assume the worst in people and you'll make it so.
I knew when I told you so was coming, but I guess I deserve it. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
There's another 3,300 credits. Also, apparently I'm over-encumbered at some point. Or got over-encumbered. That's a bit annoying. But we'll work with it. So, that's cool. I should also try to find this Dexter guy and make sure that he doesn't keep up with the thing that he's doing. We should try to do that, yes. For now, though, we are done with this episode. We have a couple of more shops here. I can see that. Well, not you, but Le Grand Liqueurs. That's lovely. Well, it doesn't say liqueurs, but you know what I mean. So we have that, and obviously Reunion is over there, so we're getting close to where we need to be. So that is gonna come in the next episode, I believe. For now, though, this has been Ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.